Okay, good morning students. Today here we are going to take a ADO.NET subject. First of all, I introduce myself. I'm Ms.Dnyanada SheteI, Department of Information Technology, CKThakur College, New Panvel. So today we are discussing about .NET core subject, and this is a little part of ADO.NET. So just I introduce this topic. An introduction first is ADO.NET is the framework for accessing and manipulating the data from various sources and including the relational data, XML files and web services. So mostly ADO.NET used for the databases or a database connection in a .NET core. So let's see it provides a set of classes that enable the developers to connect to data sources, retrieve data and updating data for the database or a database connectivity. Then there are the data provider and connections are there. So a data provider for each type of data sources are there. Each provider offer the set of classes for connecting to the data sources, executing command and retrieve the data. So mostly data connection or database connection used in a SQL server also, Oracle and OLDB also. So mostly what is mean by ADO.NET? So ADO.NET is the ActiveX data objective for the connectivity. So first of all, the SQL server, for that SQL server provides the use for accessing SQL server database. Then second one is the Oracle. Oracle will provide the use for the accessing Oracle database, and OLDB will provide the use for the accessing various data sources including your Microsoft Access and Excels. Next, that is the data set and data table. So in your database connection, there is a data sets and data tables are the important part for the connecting your databases. So data sets are the object that represent the collections of data from one or more data sources, and they provide the disconnected data access model, then allowing the developer to work with the data locally. So in your data set and data tables, there are some points like data tables, data relations and data views. So in data table are the object that represent the single table. So mostly in your data table, here we are providing only the single table values. So it will represent offer the flexible and structure offer flexible and structure way to work with the data. Then in data relations define the relation in between the tables within a data set, enabling the navigations in between data related data. And next one is the data views. Data views provide the filter and the sorted views of the data within a data tables, allowing the customized data presentations are there. And next one is the data reader and data adapter. So this is one of the part again one of the part of your data set, that is a data reader and data adapter. Data reader are used for efficiently reading the data from your data source in the forwarded only manner. So most of the in this data reader or a data adapter are forwarded data only. So it will provide the forward only and read only stream of your data. Second one is the data adapter. It will file the data sets or a data table with the data from your data source. Again the command is the executable SQL commands against the data source. So there are the parameterized query and commands are there. So parameterized queries are powerful technique of the protecting against your SQL. So most of the time the injection vulnerabilities, improving the code maintainabilities, then securities, then efficiencies and reusabilities are there in your parameterized queries and commands are there. So first one is the prevention, second one is the efficiency, third one is the maintainability, and fourth one is the reusability. So these are some parameters which we are using in your SQL command. So first one is the prevention. Prevention is always a query prevent the SQL injection. attack for the separating the query logic from the data values. Second one is the efficient. It will always provide the efficiency in your database for allowing the engines to the optimized query execution based to the data type, the parameter of the parameter. Then next one is the maintainability. So maintainability is a parameterized query make code more relatable and easier to maintain as the query logic is clearly separated from your data. Second, last one is the reusability. So parameterized query can be reused with the different data values, reducing the code and duplicate and increasing the code efficiency. So these are some parameterized queries and commands which we are using in your ADO.NET. Next one is the asynchronous programming with ADO.NET. So asynchronous programming allows the developers to improve the application responsiveness and performance by enabling the multiple operations to run the currently. So first one is the faster response time. So this is one of the advantage also in your ADO.NET. Second one is the improve performance. Third one is the enhance the user experience. And the last one is the improve the scalability. So in ADO.NET there is a asynchronous programming. Asynchronous programming. So this is one of the most important advantages are there. Faster response time. So asynchronous operation will allow the application to continue processing for the task while awaiting for the database operations to complete, reducing the preview latency. Second one is the improve your performance. So asynchronous operation is enable the multiple tasks to the run concurrently. Then next, improving overall application performance and resources utilization. Next advantage, this is enhanced user experience. Asynchronous programming makes the applications more responsive and is less prone to freezing and showable, then improving the user experience. Next is the improve the scalability. In improve the scalability, the operation will allow the application handle a large number of current requested, then increasing their the scalability and capacity. Okay, I think all of you getting this topic. Thank you, students.